Listen up, darling. You need to rise up in this season and begin to build yourself. I mean, you need to hunger for real growth. To avoid unnecessary breakup, to avoid unnecessary insults, to avoid being a cheap copycat, you need to desire growth. Listen, darling, people do not celebrate empty vessels. People do not celebrate men and women who lack stamina. People do not celebrate and do not rejoice over a barren land. Oof. People do not settle for where there is no meat to eat, where there is no fruit to pluck. See, you need to enlarge your coast and begin to expand your capacity. Increase your worth by desiring growth and be intentional about taking steps that enable, that fuels your growth. The children of Issachar, in their time, they were in command. Why? Because they had understanding of times and seasons and they knew exactly what to do. Jesus, when many people walked away from him, he turned to the disciples and asked them, are you also going to leave me? Or they turned to him and like, where are we going? Where do we go if we leave you? Why? You have the word of life. Jesus, where do we go if we leave you? We can't afford to leave you because you carry what we need. See, don't just sit there and wish. Stop running after anything and everything. Being a slave. You need to work on yourself. Make sure you have what your word needs. There is a word. When I say your word, there is a place that God has assigned for you to rule. There is something that you know how to do. You cannot be everywhere. You cannot have it all. But there is something that makes you unique, that you know how to do. There is an office. There is a place that God has given you power over to rule. But not until you build yourself. Not until you work on you. You will not be able to take charge over that domain. There is your word that you have been designed to rule, but you must grow to that place where you become master in your field. To avoid unnecessary breakup, I repeat, when you have what your word needs, people will think twice before they break up with you. They will think twice before they fall out with you. You must understand that people celebrate people that carry visible and tangible fruit and know how to deliver excellence, know how to walk in power. Walking in power and authority means knowing the times and season, what to do, always having a solution. Be a well of solution. People love it. They know that when you come, you deliver. They know that when they have you, there is always an answer. They will avoid unnecessary breakup with you. It is so. It happened to Jesus. So it is true. Jesus, where are we going? You have the word of life. So meaning you must be worded. To be a champion in this world, in your word, darling, you must be worded. See, worded. Take time to sit down and study. Study to show yourself approved, so that you will not be ashamed when others are coming out. The world is waiting for the manifestation of the sons and the daughters of God. We're done talking. We want to see fruit. People are done listening to fibs, tales. They want to see result. So be a person that walk yourself to a place where result becomes the order of the day. And they will need you. I love you. You don't let nobody fool you, tell you otherwise, or make you feel otherwise. You're a queen, you're a king, and your father is the monarch of the universe. Girl, work on yourself. God, work on yourself. I love you. By the way, tomorrow is my book launch and praise festival. If you live anywhere in Manchester, come and celebrate this glorious day with me. I love you. You girl, evangelist, you before Christ Moses. Bye. Shalom.